What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope your April is off to an amazing start. In this video, we will recap March, we will recap yesterday, April 1st, and we will give my best picks for today's MLB slate. As always, if you like this video, hit that like and subscribe button as it helps the algorithm find more sports bettors like you looking to make profit. For March results, we profited plus 17.82 units with 7.5% return on investment, and that is now my client's 24th profitable month in the last 27 months. I really don't know how many cappers out there, honestly, are that consistent, but that is my number one goal for my clients. Bring consistent profits every month, and that is how you grow your bankroll long term. Consistency is key. We also started off April with a bang, going 3-1 in our YouTube video yesterday, sweeping my two picks. Mike went 1-1, and my VIP clients went 3-1 with a profit of 1.6% on a 50% return on investment, going 2-1 in the MLB and 1-0 in the NBA. Now enough about past results, let's talk some MLB bets for today. My bet number one is going to be a parlay of Tariq Skubal 6+ strikeouts with Cole Reagan's 6+ strikeouts. I locked that in for a plus 103 odds over on Fanatics. Skubal has faced Seattle 3 times, twice at Seattle, and has 9 Ks in each game. He also went to college in Seattle, so it's a homecoming game for him. And I am sure he wants to get that bad taste out of his mouth after that Dodgers game one start. Seattle has actually allowed 6, 9, 7, and 6 strikeouts to other pitchers who aren't even close to his caliber. And as you see on his chart here, there's only 3 games he missed all season last year, and I believe 2 of them was against the Yankees and the Astros, two teams that can be tough to strike out. So I think this is a full go. For the second pick, Cole Reagans has cashed 6+ strikeouts and 13 of 17 on the road last season, and he had 8 last season on these guys. Milwaukee just struck out yesterday 7 times to a terrible Michael Lorenzen, and have also struck out 7, 7, and 8 to pitchers who aren't even as good as Reagans. Honestly, I think both of these pitchers are really good looks for laddering Ks today. I believe both of their lines are sitting at 6.5. Skewball might actually be at 7.5. I really don't mind Scooball 7, 8, 9, and I think I like Reagan's at least 6, 7, and 8 in this game. As you see on the road last year, he cashed his first 3 games, hitting 7, 8, and 9, and he actually had a median of 7. So I really like to stay under the median, and I think 6 is a really good number for the Brewers, who were really coming out of the gate struggling after a really hot spring. So I'm pretty shocked by their start. But I think he can get him here. I assume he's going to go deep. I don't see why he won't go over his 17.5 outs today, but I might stay off of that just because I really do respect this Brewers lineup. They should be hitting better than what they are, but I do think they are going to be strikeout prone this year. They still have some young batters in there, and I think Reagans can work around them. I definitely believe that's moved now. I really highly doubt it's plus money anymore. At the time of recording this, it's like 4 in the morning, and I really highly doubt one of these guys is probably already moved. But I'm hoping you guys can still get plus money on this, doing this video a little bit earlier today. Now on to our next play. It's actually going to be another parlay. It's going to be some parlays at least today for the show. If you guys are looking for some straights, I guess check out my social media later. I may drop some straight plays. We have a lot of pitchers going today, and since it's still early in the year, I'm gonna play it pretty safe with these strikeout props, and really a lot of the out props. I'm still trying to wait to see at least one of these guys go at least 1 or 2 times through before I really start diving in on some of the outs and walks props. I'm going to go with Paul Skeens, 6+ strikeouts, and I'm going to pair that with Zach Eflin with the Baltimore Orioles to go under 1.5 walks. And I got that at minus 116 on DraftKings. Skeens has actually cashed 87% of his games last season. He went over his first 10 games on the road, and he owned a median of 8 on the road. Pull up his road starts here. He actually went over his first 10 starts last year on the road, cashing really more than 8 all 5 of his first starts on the road. Two of his three misses last season were against the Dodgers and the Yankees, and he had eight on this roster last year. So I really think this is a pretty good look for Skeens. He had seven strikeouts on his first start, and he has actually a pretty rocky start against the Marlins. So I do think he has a little bit better start this year. He doesn't get hit as much, and I think his strikeouts will still be there. And then going to Zach Eflin, who's probably my favorite look of the day. I've actually put him in a couple parlays already today. For some reason, when you pull up walk props on the computer, an outlier, for some reason the chart just does not show. So I've got the pictures saved up here. Eflin did not walk two at home all year last year, and he went under in 26 of 29 games, and he's been one of our underwalk staples for years. Eflin, since 2019, has 91 total starts, and he's only walked two batters in 19 of those games. That's good for an 80% hit rate. And against this Red Sox team, he has walked Tristan Casas one time and has not walked any of the other batters on this roster in a total of 64 at bats. He has faced the Red Sox five times since 2020 with three different teams and has not walked two in any of those games. And he had zero in his last three head to heads. Um, I'm I'm definitely playing a couple of these pitchers twice today. It's slightly more riskier today, but really we have all of our aces going, so I'm very confident in a majority of these guys. So I think that's a really safe play. 1% for me. Like I said, I've already got Zach Eflin paired up with another piece. Actually, if you wanted me to give that to you for free here, I actually paired up Tariq Skubal 6+ Ks with Zach Eflin under 1.5 walks. So I did double up on Skubal and Eflin today. They were probably my two favorite looks today. Skeens is also very good, so I really can't go wrong with any of those guys. If you compare Scooball and Skeens K's, I think that might be a good look as well. But those three guys, I am very high on today. So Scooball, Skeens, and Eflin, I think you guys really can't go wrong with with those three today. And then my last look is going to be an F5 play. I actually currently have not bet this play. It's a very strong lean. I'm debating giving this out to VIP or not. The line has not moved yet. It's actually minus 125 is the best odd you can get, and I really think that's a good price for Paul Skeens on the F5. And I'm not really sure how many more times we're gonna get an F5 with Paul Skeens at that number. I'm not sure why it's so low. Maybe because Pepio's on the other side, but I'm really not that big of a Pepio guy. We've played him a lot last year, and he burned us quite a bit. He can get strikeouts, but he can have really bad outings. He can get touched up uh, with contact, and he doesn't really go deep a lot. So you'll very rarely see Ryan Pepio going 18 outs. Really, that's one because he's a high strikeout guy, and two because he can get hit. So I'm just gonna back Skeens in the F5 here. Like I said, Pepio can get hit against the Rockies in his first game. He gave up 6 hits, and the Rockies were winning that game after five, 2-0. So they may be the worst team in baseball. To see Pepio come out in his first game and be losing after 5 innings to the Rockies is another confidence booster for this play. At home last season, even though it's a different ballpark, Pepio was 4-8-1 to the F5, and the Rays have taken the first two games against the Pirates. So I really do like the Pirates to bounce back here, especially behind their ace. Pirates have actually cashed the first 3 of 4 games this season, and the one they missed in that first four was actually a tie. Skeens was up 2-1 after his first outing after 5 innings against the Marlins, and last season Skeens was 15-4-4 to F5. At this low of a price, even with the Pirates' terrible offense, I do think that they can grab the victory here behind their ace. And that's the breakdown for today, guys. For other free plays that you may want that may not be on this video, especially any straight bets, follow me on all social platforms at Top Flight Wagers, as I may drop a free play later in the day that could be a straight. And if you want to join our Discord for free or get my exclusive VIP plays, check out the links below in the description. Any first time users that want to join us, use code NEW for a 3-day free trial and 50% off 1 month. As always, if you found this valuable, smash that like button. It helps the algorithm big time, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's cash these tickets.